Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 7:49 p.m.
I know my mum watches my YouTube videos, so what I'm going to say to my mum is, I haven't topped up my phone yet, mum. You know what I'm like. I'm okay. I've just had a migraine. I've had them for years. I know how to deal with them. I'm okay. I know you asked me to ring you back. My mum Jennifer asked her to ring her back. I can't, but I am okay. I've just had a nasty headache. And what person in their lifetime hasn't had a nasty headache? We all get headaches. So I took Max out just after 7 p.m. I wanted some fresh air. The air actually smells smoky, like fireworks have gone off. It's a kind of burning fire smell. You know, like a bonfire that's just been put out. That's what it smells like outside. So the air wasn't very fresh. I walked along Common Creek Wharf with Max with a headache. Just walked slowly, didn't go onto the main field because there were several people with bright torches and I don't need a bright light right in my eye socket when I've got a headache. So there was two people on the field with really bright fluorescent white torches one was walking their dog off the field, so I stayed back. I didn't want a bright light in my eye. And I walked slowly, very slowly, and took it easy. And I just walked towards the co-op. And there was a car like my neighbour's upstairs. It wasn't a Ford Mondeo. There's a lot of cars like that shape and a navy blue colour down this road. And there's like a really posh type of that shaped car that comes up and down the road. So there was a car like my neighbour's upstairs, driving past the co-op, walked down the side streets and there was a man that sounded like him. Kept coughing behind my back as I was walking down the road. Nothing triggers me off, and when I've got a headache and I actually feel like I'm going to throw up, I'm not going to get cross with anybody. I don't feel well. You know what it's like when you don't feel well. You just want to come home and lie down, snuggle up with a hot water bottle, snoozy up maybe with a cup of tea, and I've got to make that myself because I live by myself. When I'd love somebody to make me a cup of tea and make me a hot water bottle, I've got to do all that myself when I don't feel well, and so does a load of other people. So there's this guy coughing behind my back. I actually feel like I'm going to throw up. I feel really unwell. The smell in the air is making me feel sick. My headache hurts, and I don't need this. I don't need this triggering. I'm not a violent, angry person. I don't feel well. I'm a woman that just wants to lie down and rest, and I can't. Not yet. So I walk down the road drinking a yuzu, a pink strawberry yuzu. That bloke has just coughed behind my back, and then a car like reverses out and stops on the end of the flats down there, right at the bottom end flats. They're a big block, a massive block of flats, and three men get out and stand near the car. So I thought, right, I feel ill, and I thought I was going to be sick. So I thought, right, I'm going to see what the builders have got up to, because they've been building more flats. I moved into this flat August the 10th, 2020. So I'm not a new resident. I've been here 2 years. So I wanted to see what progress the builders had done in the 2 years that I've been down here. So I walked down to Anchor Close, and I walked around to Spritsale Road. I thought it said Spiritsale Road. It's Spritsale Road. I walked up there thinking that those blokes might have walked off the pavement, because I didn't really want to walk past them. I don't feel well, and Max will start barking. I've got this raging headache. So these blokes start laughing together, 3 of them. They start laughing. So I go round the back, nearer to my block of flats, and that lady that invited me round there for Boxing Day, and they weren't in, the one that was going to give me the fox food to put outside someone's car, she wanted me to put it near somebody's car, and she didn't ring my buzzer, she didn't turn up. Well, that lady was outside my block of flats with like a buzzer. So she walks her cat, this lady walks her cat like you would walk a dog, but without a lead. And if it doesn't do as it's told, she lets off a loud buzzer. And she was shining a torch, and I was looking directly at it with a migraine, and she's got this buzzer in her hand. So she's shoving, the torch is shining in my eye and the buzzer's going off. I hope it's not an electric shock implement that shocks the cat for not doing its told. I don't know. She buzzes something and then shines a torch. And I thought, oh my God, this is like something out of Frank Spencer. I've nearly thrown up. I've got a headache. I'm struggling to get into my flat. And just outside the flats, there's a lady with a bright fluorescent torch and a buzzer. Like, like when you get an electric shock. It makes a noise, don't it? She had one of those in her hands. My neighbours to the side are on the balcony, so I walk around and go around the back where the trains are and go in the back entrance, because I don't feel well. The last thing I need is an electric shock and a bright light in my face. Oh, and my mother, Jennifer, she rang whilst I was walking around the bottom of the road, telling me to have a good sleep this evening, if I can. And can I ring her back? She's worried about me. So, I don't know. I got into the flats and I must be allergic to something, because my eyes started running. I could hardly breathe. I was sneezing and coughing. So I don't know if someone's put some perfume on or they've been smoking a vape pipe in the building, but I could not breathe. And I've just, before I did this video, my eyes were streaming all down my face. And I also do know that my mum gave me Britney Spears perfume for Christmas. And when I go back to it, I sprayed some on this morning on my neck. So is it the Britney Spears perfume that's irritating me? She had one herself and she gave me Britney Spears perfume for Christmas, but something is irritating me. Irritating my lungs, nose and eyes now. So I put it away. It may have been the Britney Spears perfume looking back on it. I sprayed it on myself this morning. It's the first time I've used it since my mum gave it to me at Christmas. So I'm not going to get cross with people, guys. I'm a nice, gentle, middle-aged woman. So I don't care how cruel people are to me. I'm not going to be the same back. I'm not going to be the same back. 2 wrongs don't make a right. They don't. Just because someone's cruel to you, you don't return the favour. That's wrong. So if people think by being rude to me, nasty to me, hurting me, that I'm going to retaliate, you're wrong. I'm just going to ignore you. IGNORE. I'm going to ignore you. So I didn't have a great Boxing Day dinner. So I was alone Christmas Day. I'm fucking damn sure that next year isn't going to be the same as this one. And to all those people that do things on purpose to upset, annoy, and sometimes I could come to some serious harm by what they're doing, thank you, because what you throw at me makes me stronger. See you later.